Welcome back, y'all, to Contradicting It's the podcast. We've been gone for a while, but you know what I'm saying? We back.
I forgot.
Right.
This is what we're gonna start this episode with.
Right across, I got my man Jay, Finesse King. Jay,
Yes,
as they call him in the streets.
Call him in the streets.
Got JC to the right of me.
The hood call.
Got JC to the right of me, man. We've been on the cut for a minute, but we back. Recording at Mama Stella's. Don't forget to come in on Thursdays for 15% off on Thursdays. Come get the best lamb chops in the DMV. Crab cakes are good, but I definitely recommend the lamb chops. With that being said, we're going to get right into it, man. It's been a lot going on in the DMV area as far as social media goes. With your man, Aunt Glizzy just been terrorizing the timeline. I don't know what's the backstory on this. Anybody, y'all been watching it?
Well, it really started like with him like bidding on MC, like rapper crush, MC.
Oh, Shelly?
Shelly, yeah. And everybody thought they were serious, but they were like really just playing around, whatever.
I don't know. They be looking. I mean, I done seen a few. They do look like they playing, but
yeah. But sometimes he be throwing that bitch word in there. Like Shelly might be okay with this. Obviously, Shelly's okay with this.
I didn't see. I didn't know if it was serious or not when he was like, "Man, your pussy ain't this, that, and the third." Like when he was like going, I'm like, "God damn, are they friends?" Like, I mean, I talk crazy to my woman friends too, but like, I'm like, "Damn, this shit looking too crazy right now." Like,
I mean, you know, if Shelly was trying to give him some ass, he going. I mean, it'll stop all that little petty drama right there.
Now I know on his pertaining to MC Shelly, I know in his last life he was like, she moved to Atlanta, the cheapest place in America. She got furniture. She out here trying to do features, feature this, feature that. She homeless. He was like, put your pussy on live. But the Pap and the David joint. So David had posted Aunt's mother like, I guess one of her lowest points. She was
kind of like, I think you said she
like Aunt posted. Pap.
No, David the comedian,
his mother.
Yeah, and she was down bad. Yeah, it was a bad moment of her. I don't know if she was on something or what. I don't know.
I think he said she was sick, like mentally. It's something like a mental aspect of it. Like,
and
I don't know.
They was making jokes about it, and then you can't be mad at how someone takes disrespect. So Aunt just started turning up on him and
then there was this whole situation with my man he was getting spanked by dildos by his girl and shit.
Niggas saw this. I mean, that's what he was saying. Like, Aunt was saying that.
Yeah, his girl was on live. I mean, his girl was.
I seen the video. Like his girl was like selling dildos or some shit. Like
his girl was selling dildos, but his girl was getting hit by somebody. I don't know, man. It was a whole bunch. The picture was on the internet floating around. He posted the video, the tape of her and shit.
Aunt took David's like son out and his mom out.
What you mean?
Yeah, his mother came on live. No, who was it? Was it
David?
Davey mother came on live with Aunt talking about Davey be getting in the ass with the deal.
That's what the mother was saying.
The mother came on live and said that. The mother, I'm like.
Mothers really don't be loyal.
I'm like, oh man,
this first I seen it.
Oh man, yeah, that was the wrong person to try to fuck with apparently, because that nigga ever since he ain't stopped like foot on their neck the whole time.
I don't know exactly how Pap got inserted, but I'm assuming because David's his friend, he went to bid on his friend.
Then it come to find out Pap ain't taking care of his kids.
Them niggas in the feds. His kids is in the feds.
Like, damn,
that's the baby mother came out and said something about Pap and not taking his kids or some shit.
They found like his court documents or some shit and posted the court documents like.
What, he's just on child support or some shit?
Yeah, but like,
child support. He paid $200. He paid like $200 like a month or something.
Hey, look, I don't know. All I can tell you is what Aunt posted.
and all I can say is
that's what I see.
Perception is a motherfucker. Whoever put out something first. You know what I'm saying? You ahead of it.
I haven't seen Pap deny his kids are in the feds.
I watched one of the lives. They was on live. He was like, "Nah, fuck you talking about. I'll take care of my kids. This, that, and third." And start. This is what I, you know what I'm saying. Start naming off and shit.
Being defensive.
Right. So like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and like you said, I didn't know how Pap got into it and shit, and then it just went to escalator. When nigga come fight, basically come fight.
Yeah,
they try to come back home.
What's his name?
Don't Aunt be recording fights and shit. Like,
I don't know what that nigga be doing.
I know on Twitter
I saw
he
that
always posting fights.
Yeah, that was another nigga that was beefing the money.
Oh, Money Montana.
Yeah,
nigga.
Money Montana. That
There's
was
a lot. There's a lot been going on.
It's been the DMV's Tory Lanez.
I'm telling you,
But
Tory Lanez.
Yeah, like no. Before the shooting, like the quarantine taking over social
we
media.
using
Yeah,
Tory
I
Lanez?
can't.
Is
Damn,
he
I can't.
shooting
Damn, I
Can't
can't.
give him no airtime.
Yeah, right.
Not yet. At least
Damn.
we don't know this. You know the details.
But yeah, they was telling him to fly back home and all this shit.
he came home. He just
Who,
ain't fight
Davey?
him. Yeah, he came
Oh, I didn't
home.
know
He
Davey
ain't
came
fight
home.
him.
Oh, wow.
Somebody seen him at the corner store or something. He just wasn't trying to fight him. Like he said, "I'm trying to see you" and everything, and just never happened. Like
Wow. Damn.
it's a little.
That's
It
down
just,
bad.
don't, it just doesn't make sense.
He did the same thing to Pap. He told Pap to come home, and Pap was like,
He laughed it
Hold
off.
up,
Yeah,
who
he
didn't
tried
wanna
to-
fight him? Hold up, who didn't wanna-
Davey ain't want to fight.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
And then so Pap was like, basically Pap was like, man, I ain't taking you serious. After Amp was calling him all types of bitches and shit. Like,
Yeah, I think the weirdest thing with like that whole situation, I was like they're legit. If I'm beefing with somebody, I'm not trying to fucking talk to them. Like they legit on live.
and they get on live very frequently with each other.
I'm like, why do you have time in your day?
Because
if
you
you're
gotta,
beefing
you
with
gotta,
somebody?
you call this shit big TV. You gotta. It's more so about the fans and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these niggas just want another buzz. So
Yeah, so
they
I think
going.
it's more so for the. You think it's more so for the attention that caused some buzz. Let's just keep doing this.
I wouldn't be surprised they was in cahoots with each other or some shit like that.
Right.
I mean, I don't think they are, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
Yeah, it would be cool. I guess it'd be
On
cool.
some-
But they did, like I said, they did say Ant was the only rapper not in California. Not a nigga, because DMV rappers has made California their second home. And the fact that
the DMV.
Yo,
itself.
DMV alone, yeah.
yeah,
DMV
DMV
and the
itself.
fact that Ant's in Atlanta, but he's with Shelly right now. But the fact that he hasn't been collabing with any of these rappers in California,
I mean,
is it does Shy live in California? Is he?
yeah.
Oh, is it? He's not welcome there just right now.
I don't know if it's that deep. It just, I don't think he put out no new shit for real. Like,
I don't think
I haven't heard
I
no
don't think
shit
he
for real.
consider. I don't think he considers himself a rapper per se no more.
Like a full time rapper.
Yeah,
I
like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, like
yeah.
I just feel like he don't take it as serious.
Yeah,
I mean, he got a song. I forgot the name of the song.
I know he came out with another Barber's Son mixtape. I don't know how long ago.
I heard 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was straight. One is like a classic.
So
But-
yeah.
Yeah, moving forward though, what we got next? Other than
I guess we talking about ATL, huh?
oh yeah, perfect segue.
That would work because you know
Yeah,
all that
segue.
support down there. I guess DMV people don't work together. It's crazy.
Look,
It's
I
crazy.
got a lot to spill from my Atlanta
I feel like you
trip.
should just give me my credit. Say that I was right about something.
Right, I feel like
So you know what?
We should have a flashback.
I will give.
I know. Right?
I know.
Oh
Right?
yeah, edit that in there. Go find
Find
out.
episode. do something. Oh, so yeah, I had said recently that
not
DC
recently. This was like
I was probably a year ago.
Yeah.
I said that DC artists don't collaborate as well or at all with each other.
no, you didn't say that.
No,
You said
I
they
said that.
yeah, you said they do.
Oh, they do. They
Yeah.
do. Which I still think they do. I think what Kelly was basing his judgment off of, Arnie had been to Atlanta and seen a different type of culture.
It was that, and I just was watching the music landscape.
But you
Right.
don't really listen to DMV music to even. I mean, you don't listen to.
I live in the DMV. I know the DMV landscape. Like I live here.
But you don't know who's. I mean, two artists. I could tell you two artists that's on the song right now. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, but it wasn't even about collabing. It's also
Yeah.
like support level and how they move. Like, Atlanta
But you
rappers-
don't follow these people to even know how to support them.
again because I
I've
feel like
been here.
I feel like he's saying like Shy Glizzy's popping right now. Just like Young Thug did with Gunna, Shy Glizzy would have bought someone up with him and kept him with him,
Right.
and then you would seen him like blow up too.
Right.
We haven't had that. I mean, Fat Joe tried to do that with Slutty Boys, but that was I feel like Slutty Boys were like now it would be cool like when now music comes out on like YouTube and like streaming.
and it's just like, and I'm judging off the vibe that I just get from being home. Like you said, you went there.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just get into that. So I will say Kel was right. First of all, I don't know it's necessarily because I'm not an artist. So, but from what we see and from what we've seen in the past, Atlanta artists have definitely, bigged each other up more. Like support each other. So when I went down there, it's just like a whole different vibe, I guess, pretty much like from the people. It's like that Southern hospitality thing. Everybody's just like nice as fuck, like willing to help type shit. And that's kind of like, it's a little different here. Like, niggas, I'm sure in the trenches is the same type of shit here, but niggas, like the regular people just move a little different. Like everybody's a lot different.
I mean, I'll give you an example because we was talking about like I just reached out to. I mean, I know we joke about her being my crush or whatever, but I just reached out because she be doing her YouTube shit with Shelly, MC Shelly. I just reached out in reference to. Did they just take a picture? But
I think so.
I just reached out in reference to her, coming on the podcast, and then she kind of like just blocked me from
She
her.
blocked you?
Like, and not blocked me from like Twitter, but like I can't send her DMs no more type shit. Like,
Right,
it's
right.
like
I mean-
I don't know what it is. So I'm like, yo, all I did was like just real professional. Like, yo, I'm just reaching out. Like,
So we do get into this because I really just think it's because of how small our city is.
Go.
So yeah, I think the reason why it's such a difference in like the culture versus here and there is because of how small DC is compared to Atlanta. Like when I went to Atlanta, it was like this shit's big as fuck, and everything is all convergent on Atlanta. But it's so many big ass neighborhoods, cities, all that shit is around it. In DC, it's not, it's fight for yours. You gotta get yours on your own. I mean, even though that shouldn't be how it should be, but it's just I think that's really just because of how the city is set up, really compared to Atlanta for real.
yeah, I mean, it could be that, but like I said, when she like, I guess she didn't reply anything like, nah, I'm good or type shit like
Yeah.
that. It was just like, nigga, don't message me no more.
But
I'm like, that's just moving with.
I
and no offense.
think you, cause
Was it your personal page?
Yeah, it was just
But
like,
I-
I like presented it like how I reach out to anybody that like when people like got their like booking info or email,
Right.
I just like because the template that I use for emails,
Yeah.
I just basically took that like this is what we are, this is what we're about.
Right.
Would you be interested in
Right.
coming on the podcast
Right.
type shit? Just reaching out,
Right.
type shit.
maybe
It was just-
and maybe she felt like, I'm not gonna put words in her mouth, not thoughts, but maybe she felt like she was just too big.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's kind
That-
of
yeah.
that's kind of the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's how I feel like in the DMV it is like I'm too good for you, or I'm gonna wait until you get to this point, then I'm gonna start fucking with you,
Yeah.
type shit. So like now when I'm looking at it like, all right, so podcast take off. Now if I reach out now, if the podcast known, of course the energy gonna be different now,
Right.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
But
Yeah,
it
I'm guilty of that too, and I think it's being from DC. It's
you city niggas.
But I'll shoot a bill though, because not from the blocking, not from the blocking
when
part.
Ecclesia was going her up.
Not
Fire. I was like, fire.
I'm saying that the
I was
DMV
like,
the news.
She's still fine, but
oh God. But not from the block, just off the fact that maybe she just has a lot of people reaching out to her. Maybe I don't know, bro. I'm trying to shoot a
No,
bill.
I mean you could definitely give her. I mean it's you can blame her. You can blame where she's from.
or you,
That's how she was. I'm pretty sure she done did the same thing to other people, and they didn't do the
Right.
same thing to her.
It's- yeah,
right.
So it's like, why would I even? If all the people I ever looked up to never fuck with me, why would I do that same thing? And that must be just how it is. I mean, it's a whole bunch
But
of reasons
she has
you could.
got. But the thing is, she has gotten love, and I follow her on Twitter, so you see the tweets and shit. I'm like, oh,
She did respond to a lot of people.
yeah. I'm like, oh, maybe you know what I'm saying. So I'm then came real professional.
maybe
type
you should have
shit.
came off the podcast. Shit.
But, I mean,
It shouldn't have made a difference.
yeah. I mean,
If you saw it, you saw it. That's the only thing.
right. So I'm just like, God damn. So what happened to all of this? You know, because I mean, Wale has people. I feel like the DMV supports it.
Yeah.
People have supported her. So I don't know. It's just like you said. Maybe.
So do you
where
think?
we're from.
So I guess I pose this question. You think if you was in Atlanta and you asked a up and coming artist who has a buzz and they doing something, if you ask somebody that was from Atlanta, you probably would have got a response.
I'ma fuck with you. That's what they gonna say. I'ma fuck with you,
Right.
and they probably gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like even with
but
the LA.
I feel like
it's always like, you know what I'm saying. Like I still talk to people that we know out in LA and shit. It's like the same shit.
But I don't know, because I feel like just here, like thinking here wise, Shelly's big. So
Yeah.
so
She's known.
I
yeah.
guess she might move as like a celebrity here. Now in Atlanta where she's at right now, like let's say an Atlanta podcast reached out to her, she probably would reach back or say something because she's trying to build a fan base there now and trying to like so. Again, like you said, like we already said, maybe she felt like she conquered the DMV. Time to move on.
I feel that. I guess we could just get back to my Atlanta trip though. I mean,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Just to bring it back full circle. Full circle.
This not a Shelly dissing episode.
Shelly dissing episode.
Yeah.
Right. So fucking
Hey,
when
Lizzie, keep it up.
right. Hey, keep that content. Keep that content up. Look,
Is this gonna get toxic or ignorant?
we will find out.
All right.
When I went to fucking Atlanta, So, I got to do my due diligence and, go slide through Lennox, give me a few little things, Lennox and Phipps, that's where the big boys shop at.
Okay,
Yeah.
got my juicy face.
That's what the
Nobody asked for that shit. Nobody asked.
Mr. Hooper.
Right, Mr. Hooper.
All right. Anyway, so I get to Lennox. We walking around the mall and shit. I ended up seeing fucking Summer Walker. I won't speak too much on Summer Walker. Legal has said don't speak too much on it.
I guess I'm legal too.
Just know Summer Walker looks exactly how she presents herself on Instagram. Whatever your perception of her on Instagram is, that's exactly how it is in real life.
You know what?
She made great music though.
I have a comment that comes to my head.
She made great music.
She looks exactly in person.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I was just very, content. I was content with seeing her.
Who else did you see? Who else did you see? Fuck.
Right.
Who else did you see?
Oh yeah. So look, after
Oh yeah.
I finished shopping with the kids at Lennox,
Right.
I went over to the big boy shops.
Yeah.
Went to Phipps. So I walk into Saks, right? Me and my man. We go upstairs. I'm shopping. I'm looking at this little coat. I turn around. He like, bruh, I think that's little baby right there. I'm like, nigga, no, it ain't. I turn around. Well, guess who? he was a lot shorter in person than I thought he was.
He had an entourage.
So he was like with two little bitches and his man. So I don't know what the situation was, but like in like 2 minutes, the nigga like
Grab everything.
he just started throwing shit on top of the counters, bro. I'm like, shut the whole men's section. I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there.
Nigga going out with his one bag and one shirt.
I had to double back.
Right. Spin the blocks.
It wasn't for me.
I'm gonna come with less money in here.
Your money like this tall.
Niggas get money in here.
Right.
Nah, but then they came in there and cashed out on some shit. I was like, damn. Then I said on Instagram, went to Gucci store and shit. I'm like, okay. But no, I mean, if that's how you just, just see everybody locally at the mall at
It's crazy. I feel like you wouldn't see. Well,
it was a Monday. That's why I was disgusted with them. That's what really made me mad. Why you doing this on a Monday?
Nigga said my payday's so far away.
nigga was at heart. He was a little tiny bit showing hate. These niggas spending this goddamn much money on Monday.
Well, I just see, can I be 4 PF? You talking about, hey, I was trying to, hey, big bro.
Not the big bro. When they younger than you.
Fuck with me. I got this podcast on the ride, Fuck with me.
Oh, shit.
But no, I was about to say probably like, not even now. Even now, it'd probably be perfect. But I don't know if we would see. Nah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. How big Atlanta is compared to DC.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I don't even think I see Shy in Pentagon too.
But you
I mean,
gotta
not
think-
Pentagon.
Tyson's
Tyson's,
too?
too.
And
I feel like he had someone shop for him.
I think it's crazy. It's, I guess big. I guess as far as landscape goes, but I feel like if the smaller should be more community based.
Yeah,
But it's more so
Should be
competition.
tight-knit.
You know what I'm saying? It should be tight knit. But it's like the complete fucking opposite, and it just don't make sense to me. Like it should be way more community based.
but
It should be. You would think that,
but I also think like
but we're not in the South.
We
We always had niggas up here.
that
Always
hospitality.
kind of had money up here.
I think it's a generational thing though, because like when I think about
Like our struggles in DC is a little bit different than they struggles down there.
yeah, but I also like I said, I think it's generational because when you think about like just growing up, if you ever hear like if you talk to older people, like it was definitely like it was the village. It takes a village to raise a child type thing. Like my mom told me, like if they got trouble in school, like the whole block knew about it. So when they got home, on the way home, like you better get your ass home. Your mother waiting on you. This, that, and the third. I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of my neighbors had a key to my grandfather's house.
Yeah.
Just
So like
just off because he lives in this neighborhood. We got to make sure he's good. We got keys to everybody's houses.
yeah.
Okay, I know that was a thing.
It was way more community based.
Wait, so
like,
I'm about to say, so y'all. Well, when I was growing up, my neighbors had a spare key to my crib. Y'all's didn't have that.
I mean,
See-
we all was close. We all knew each other, but it wasn't like we coming into each other's houses
Oh, okay. See,
like without them there.
See, but y'all know how my house is set up. Like I gotta walk past those houses right there. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's
That's
kinda-
that's different.
but
But
not.
it was a cul-de-sac where I was at too. So.
But yeah, it's but I don't know if I say that because like I feel like this, and this is just me. I feel like where it comes to DC, you got probably like Northeast trying to prove they're better than Southeast, and then you got Uptown trying to prove they're better than blah blah blah, and then you got Maryland trying to like be known or make themselves known. Then you got Virginia trying to make themselves like at least be acknowledged or like allowed to be in the room. So it's like we're all trying to fight each other, trying to get like recognitions or even probably recognition from the city.
From the city, yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it's changed a lot versus how it used to be. I feel like it used to be just like a stovepipes, you know. Everybody was just by themselves doing their own thing. I think it's a lot more collaboration. It's just we haven't had the artists to really unify us.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
right.
Like, you know, a big artist, like, or I mean, not even a big artist, an authentic artist who really just crosses over, like a money bag or something like that.
I feel like again, I feel like either I'll say Wale. Wale tried to do that because he tried to do that with the Diplomats or the something, because he had Black Cobain from Virginia.
Yeah.
He had Trail.
Yeah.
I don't know who he had from. I guess he would be the one from Maryland.
Kind of, sort of.
But so that it just no one popped.
Right. No, but I'm saying, I think we did talk about this before. When I was saying, it's the type of artist.
I mean,
Right.
It has to be an artist.
That's what we ended up saying.
Yeah, it has to be
the
an
type.
artist that actually looks like a DC artist. Like,
Right.
we got artists, right? Like No Savage right now is doing numbers right now, and the whole city's fucking with. Like, you'll hear songs that flow through the city that everybody's fucking with, but like nobody is taking that city hit and making it a.
And it's too late for Shy Glizzy to do that.
That's just funny. He tries to, you know, mainstream, but it's like DC only fucks with for him when he do his shitty shit.
Yeah.
Like, we like him more when he do the shit that, you know, that real, like when he really rapping. And that's
I'm pretty sure he thought Covered in Blood was probably about to like do like global numbers.
Yeah.
But then he did Young Hefe 3, which was like he's back on that shit now because that
Right.
shit's. I ain't had no skips on that hoe.
No, it's no skips on it.
So-
but it's not, it's mainstream no skips, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if I can't go play this, I can't go play Young Hefe 3, I don't even know how to explain it, bro.
That kind of.
It's, what the fuck is the term I'm trying to use for this shit? It's like, it's no street in it.
Okay.
It's just about the streets.
And he's talking money shit. He's
Yeah.
talking jiggy shit.
Right. So I don't know. It's different takes on it. I mean, I'm gonna support him regardless because he's from the city, but it's just the type of artist that has to come from this.
12. I think it's 12. Okay. It's back on. What was I about to say? Quick question. Fuck all that shit. Did you go to any strip clubs?
No, I didn't go. out.
He said, "Fuck the conversation." Was that what you was gonna say?
Yeah.
I didn't go. I went to a little bar. I didn't go to like no clubs though.
That's it, because they got Rona down there heavy.
Nah, I didn't. I went to for like family shit and then like just to, you know, chill and get away from the city. Niggas tired of being at home here.
Quick question. I mean, I don't think everybody here follows Jeff on Instagram, but if you do,
Thanks
Finesse
for telling
King
my
Jeff.
location of my house.
I don't even.
Not
But
big
so,
Brandy money.
I don't know.
quick question.
You
Why
not that
did you?
hard.
Why did you post that you? Or maybe you were. Why did you post like you was in Atlanta? Then he posted he was in New York, and he posted he was back in Atlanta.
It was a movie. They was doing a movie in Atlanta.
with New York.
Yes, it was, I can show you the picture. They was doing
About
a
a movie set.
Yeah, it was a movie set, and I was like,
you didn't make that be known.
that was the point.
Nigga trying to make it seem like he's out here.
That nigga on assault.
Right.
I had you fooled.
I-
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even say New York. I just flashed the fucking.
No, you
police-
had the geotag. I thought you had.
No, I
I
didn't.
thought you said New York. I thought
Yeah, I
you
thought.
said him in the city.
Yeah, I
was
thought he
like,
said. Yeah,
I might have guessed. It a little bit. I mean,
Nigga don't even remember his own life.
That's crazy.
it is what it is.
So
Could have asked, and I would have told you.
probably off pod, but earlier today we was talking about what does a healthy relationship look like, and have we ever seen one, or what's the closest you've seen to one?
First of all, shout out to my man Ant, just got married and shit.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that's a healthy one right there.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say right there.
That's
There
a
you
healthy
go.
drink to that.
I'll start with you,
Yeah,
Kel.
start over there. He's getting too good over
Right.
there.
Hey, this shit tore. Crab cakes certified at Mama Stella's.
Have you seen have you seen a healthy relationship outside of family?
Shit, inside the family, I barely seen him. So, like, it's like, I don't know. I think, like, the perception of a healthy relationship, like, when you younger, you don't really think too much into it.
It's Disney shit.
Yeah, it's like looking at it, you just automatically assume everything's good, and then once you get in like a relationship for yourself, you like, fuck, are they dealing with it? Like, is everybody dealing with this shit? But like, ideally, I guess like communication though. Like, I mean, people say that, and I think that's like not only just communicating as far as like talking to somebody, but like also understanding somebody else's kind of like not love language, but just language, like how they communicate themselves.
Okay. Yeah.
So like perceiving that and understanding that type shit, and that takes time to like get that, like learn how somebody communicates type shit. So like I think communication really is like ideally like makes up a healthy relationship.
That's
as
not
far
the
as,
question.
That's not the.
So what's the question?
What is? He is answering the question. He's basically saying.
I thought you were about to start going into what is a healthy relationship.
That's what I was asking, but I mean, he's describing what makes a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
My fault.
So yeah, that's what I feel
okay.
like.
So
Have you seen one?
Have you seen one?
I just said no.
I didn't hear that.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
If I didn't, my fault. But nah, like I really don't, man. It's especially going to like Aunt's wedding and shit. Like you start to think like, damn, what's this like? You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I don't want to get married anytime soon, but just start thinking about it. Like, damn, what does it take to get here? And like,
married?
yeah, like what steps or what? Not even steps, but like. What gets you to that point? Like,
And
damn,
when do you know?
fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when do you know? Like, some type of shit. Like, so
Women like to think we know in the first 20 minutes.
Women just think.
I see something like that. Like, a dude tweeted this shit actually. Like, this was simping. You like to talk about
Niggas been sipping a lot.
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
god,
He had
whole
good-
quarantine's been city.
He was like, a man know if like within the first 6 months, actually, he know if in the first 6 months if he's going like. If you're the one type shit, like don't let these niggas fool you. I'm like, nigga, in 6 months, this is still like
Honeymoon.
the lie.
Right.
This,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
putting
still
up a
talking.
front right
Yeah.
now. Like you don't even.
You don't know me.
I haven't lived with you. You haven't been in my space long enough.
You don't know what I do by myself.
Shit, I'm about to say you don't know how I am when I'm tired of your company.
Exactly.
And that's when you find out if you really fuck with that person. When you're tired of their company.
I think that you can add
That's
that
a
to the
good
list
word.
of a good relationship, like having that space. Some people need space. I think I've talked about that
of
with you.
space, lot of
Like
space.
me time is like
Yeah.
definitely important.
That's
He said.
so. I guess we'll go to you. Have you seen and what is a
Outside of family, well, I guess not inside of family either, but outside of family, no. I mean, no. I mean, like, I know people who's. That's kind of fucked up too. When you know people who have been married for a while and some get divorced, and it's just like, damn, they were supposed to be. You know, like when you're a kid, you see people's parents together,
Right.
and like stuff like that. So, but do I know what one looks like? Absolutely not. Do I have an idea what it's supposed to look like? Kinda.
where'd you get that kind of like
It's like research and development.
okay.
That's a bad way to put it, but
Right.
like just from experiencing, like having different, when you talking to girls and you saying what they like and you saying what you really, when you date somebody, you see what you don't want. I feel like more than you see what you do want. You see like, I don't like that, and it's a deal breaker for me at the end of the day. So
I get that.
so it's like, am I gonna be willing to put up with this, or am I going, end the whole thing type shit? But-
Quick question. Do you? Because I feel like, which one do you feel like it's harder to do? Do you feel like it's harder to find something that you like about a person, or it's harder to find something you don't like? For me,
It depends on what you. It depends on. So it's funny that you said that. Fucking like 2020, I've been like trying to do like this half full outlook
Okay.
instead of like half empty. So like anytime something negative happens, some shit like that, or anytime anything happens, I'm always looking at the positive side versus the negative. Because I feel like if you think about negative shit all the time,
Right.
negative shit will just keep happening. To you.
Absolutely.
So. I guess I'm gonna look for positives first, but then it's gonna be if it gets to a point where it's stuff that you can't really deal with.
Right.
But no, as far as a healthy relationship, I don't know what that looks like. I think that's really why like men don't really. I mean, women put this pressure on men to fucking know all this shit, but we ain't never seen this shit done. Nobody has.
I think you like said something important about like, well, you had brought it up like, I guess when dating, do you figure out what you like or like whatever you said.
I said you found out what you don't like about.
Yeah.
Don't like. When
I
you
think
date
I
a person.
learned that like just like from experience, like my first like long term relationship, like I definitely learned, you know, like that within those years. So I'm saying like damn, like what I won't tolerate, you know what I'm saying, like in my next, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
with woman I deal with now, like you like it's important to like set the, you know what I'm saying, like set that precedence, like I'll be like you don't. I'm not ignoring the signs this time.
Right, I know. Like, I know the red flags when I see them.
I know this. You're not doing this.
Right.
I'm not doing this one again.
And you can't figure that out in 6 months.
Nah, you can't.
It's no way to figure that out in 6 months.
Yeah.
You're not even really comfortable around a person in 6 months.
Yeah.
Like you comfortable, but you're not really like
Nah,
yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not yourself in 6
Exactly.
months. So it's no way to. I mean, you could have an idea like shit and go.
We ain't
music.
even been through a fucking
A breakup and a makeup.
3 seasons. Like,
Nothing though.
like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. No breakup, no makeup, no nothing. Like 6 months, my nigga. Like,
Tripping.
I don't even know your family like that.
Tripping.
Like, cause I think I look at that too. Like, I think my dad used to always tell me like if you want to know how like a woman is going to be like when she get older, just look at her mother, look at her parents. You
They
know,
say vice versa, too.
Yeah, observe that. So I was kind of like even now when I meet, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I mean, thinking about that last relationship, I'm like, yeah, her mother was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, probably shouldn't ignore those signs. So it's just like, I don't know, I definitely think dating is important in itself. Like,
Yeah. And I think, you know what's funny? I think men get a lot of flack for this. It's a little toxic too. But
I think I know what you're about to
I
say.
think men are more hell bent on their standards of what they want than women are. Women are more likely to bend but don't break type
Right,
shit.
yeah.
Men are like, if you're not doing what I would like you to do,
Yeah, make it or break
I'm
it.
gone. Like,
yeah.
and I'm willing to do that because this is
Because
what I
it's
want.
what
This is what I want.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not about to no.
Yeah.
But women are like, no, I don't have to do that. No.
Hey, I think
stick
we
to,
do
stick
get-
to your guns. Like, be your like.
I think we do get flack for that, and I just be like, y'all should probably try this.
Right.
It actually is
And,
good.
you know, the women. It's funny. The women that you see doing it, you like, oh, they act like a nigga. Yeah, because they know what they want. They taking control of their situation instead of being the reactor instead of acting.
Right. So what's have you seen a healthy, relationship like?
You know, I said this, well, not pertaining to anybody at this table, but I said not. So I assume I've never been in a relationship, so I assume that my friends would show me what a healthy relationship would look like, or what it falsely could look like. I was mistaken. That
You talking about, what'd you say?
what a healthy relationship looks
Oh,
like.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, not at this table, but it's just I don't know, man. I have never seen a healthy relationship.
You want the works, nigga? This nigga wildin'. This nigga wildin'. If you not, if you're not watching on YouTube, I'm just trying to enjoy.
I hope you know we splitting that carrot cake.
Oh no, you got a little
Oh
plate.
no, it's only a corner.
See,
left.
eat it.
Y'all
Just
niggas
give me that one right there.
I give you
Come
some
on,
Right
rice.
there.
I give you some
just
rice.
that right
Then.
there. That right there. Right there. I don't even like crab cake like that.
Why you eating it?
'Cause
I'm finna go get some crab cake egg rolls after this.
It's pretty good. What's his name? What I think a healthy relationship looks like, I guess more like we were saying, conversation, learning your person. I definitely do think learning people's love language, and if they are different from each other's, figuring out if you are willing to, I guess
No, love language is definitely important.
like if you're willing to cater to their love language or something. Because if you're like a physical touch and they're like a gift person, but if you want to be like, if you got that mindset, I'm not buying no, then I feel like it's not gonna work. And definitely when you're tired with someone, if you really want them, if you still want them there. But
Yeah, I think the love language thing is like super important.
I want more
No.
beer.
No, I'm okay.
I'm okay too.
Thank you. No, it's definitely super important because Damn.
So all right. So quick question. What would you say your love language?
All right. So I think mine's
Your love language, right?
is
Because there's touch, there's gift giving, there's quality time, words of affirmation, and I think there's a fifth one. I don't know.
I think I'm just more of a show me, just a show me kind of person.
So words of affirmation? Oh no, that's not words of
No,
affirmation.
it's
You
just
show me.
like
You show me. Acts. That's what
acts
it,
of kindness.
That's what
acts of kindness.
Acts of kindness.
That's mine. Yeah.
Okay.
You can show me that you care by showing me that you care. Like doing little stuff that may inconvenience me, but
Or
you don't mind doing
okay,
it, and
right.
you're doing it because you care.
Okay.
Type shit. So
What about yours?
I really don't know, man.
You really
you should
don't?
probably figure that one out.
No, yeah, you're getting back to the age where you probably know.
I think it's on them to figure it out.
Oh god.
No, because you need to figure hers out.
Right.
I'm figuring it out, but I don't know. Honestly.
Well, theirs is usually. I mean, not gonna say usually. It's usually always words of affirmation. They want that.
I don't know. Sometimes it could be two. You could have two love languages.
It's two. Most of them is gifts and words of affirmation.
Just
They want
show
your
me
money. They want your
support.
money.
Just,
So.
You're
They want your money.
trash.
just show me support, and I'm good. I don't know. Like, just show me support. I don't know. I don't know. What
Sound like reassurance. It's not like you need
Yeah,
reassurance.
reassurance.
I don't like that word.
Words of affirmation.
For some reason, reassurance just
Makes
sounds
it
too
weak.
needy.
It do.
It sounds too
It
needy.
do sound needy, but it is needy. It is.
I don't like that. I'm low maintenance. Don't be saying
No,
that.
you can't. Okay.
That nigga ain't low maintenance.
Right.
He lying.
Right. Someone's phone's ringing.
Oh, it's my fault.
What's it called? I say mine is probably quality time. Like not even quality time. We're doing like going on dates or something, or like me playing my game and you chilling on the bed watching Netflix. That's perfect for me.
That's
Like,
quality time
yeah.
for me. We do not have to talk. We do not have to touch. We don't. As long as you're in the same space,
Exactly.
and you can call my name and I can say, "Huh?"
Right.
Like that is quality time.
I think that's every dude though.
I don't know.
Cause I'm like that too. I'm like, like you said, as long as I'm in your space, as long we're around each other and I'm playing the game or doing whatever I'm doing, and you're right there, that's spending time to me.
Have some
Yeah.
business. You can have some business. It's okay to have some business. Like you can
Have
have
some
something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
trying to play the game with you. No, you don't. This not yours.
This isn't what you do.
This is,
Like
Don't let
you
them buy the
wanna do
PS5.
this. You don't have to do it for me to make me happy. I'm cool with you not playing.
Yeah.
Right.
It won't make me more happier. Believe
Exactly.
me. it really won't.
it's probably gonna make me mad.
It's more so
now,
frustrating.
now I lost my gulag
Right.
because
What? You done
wanna
lost
play
your
the game.
gulag. Now you start lagging. That's just over.
Now the game's
KD
over.
ratio going down.
Now I'm mad at the game. Now I'm mad at you. Probably about
Now
to
I'm
be-
cursing my friends out because of you. Why the fuck you ain't pick me up?
Right.
Oh
Deal with this
shit.
shit.
That's funny as shit. I had a question for y'all. I guess what's the last time? I guess y'all had. Do y'all ever have like I've arrived moments? Like those moments where like you wanted to do something and then you do it and you like, damn, I did that shit. I know like one of the times when we graduated school, I feel
that's-
like that
that's-
was like
That's the easy one.
like you know what I'm saying? Like
I
I guess
can't say that.
you ain't had that moment.
Not for the graduation.
Really?
Nah.
Damn.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
all
know.
right. You know what? I wouldn't say it was for the graduation. I would say it was the moment I realized I was about to graduate.
Okay.
Like after I finished that last stat class, which was I thought I was about to fail that shit. Like that shit was like the hardest class I ever took, and of course they gave it to me the last semester of college.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah.
after I took that shit, I was like, shit, this is done. And then another one would probably be like throwing ones at strippers in stadium.
Okay.
This is like
Yeah.
a hood nigga.
Yeah, you know, you check those things off your bucket list.
Bro, I'm about to say,
Put
I
the
don't
bottle
think
in your hand, you know.
I
That's the easy one.
Car?
I feel like that every time I pull up. I pull up, I'm here. What's up?
I say, see, I don't even know if it, I don't know, cause graduation, well, yeah, graduation was just, and then I guess it was the last final I took. I guess the last final I took, I was just like, it was more of a, it was an achievement, not a, I really did this. It was just more of a, all right, bet.
It was supposed to happen type
Yeah,
thing.
like even high school graduation, I wasn't happy when I just, cause I always knew I was going to graduate. Like
No, I feel it.
it wasn't no big achievement. And then like
It was expected.
yeah, and then maybe if I was one of like even for college, maybe if I was one of those people like the first in their family or something, then maybe it would have more. But I didn't feel like I never felt that.
It didn't feel like a milestone.
No, I didn't, and that's crazy. I don't know what
You
I
don't
know
have
what's going on.
so you never had that like, damn, I did that.
Like
shit.
I worked hard as fuck for this, and now I got what I wanted, which is always usually a letdown. But
Nah. Even when I'm doing my master's right now, like when I'm 2 classes from graduating, I'm still like
I think you need to find a passion.
that. You probably right because it's crazy. Like if both of y'all have one, I have it. I'm like
I'm losing faith in my passion.
What?
I'm finna switch careers.
What is it? IT?
I mean, what it was at one point, yeah. But no, something you need to find a passion, something you can actually be proud of your work that you're doing for it.
we've gotten deep, bro.
It's gotten real deep.
I mean, like
Conscious.
So Jay,
Right. Conscious.
So Jay, well, I guess, like when you reach those moments, like, I guess what got you there, or what like steps, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like with all of those things, it's a repeatable process. You know what I'm saying? Like the steps and like what led you there, like,
Yeah.
because and then it's a gratification, you know, once you reach those moments, and then like. Do you like? I know for me, like once I started reaching stuff, and I'm like, damn, like I did that shit. Like, let me keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a never-ending battle, but like that gratification you get. Now I'm searching for that next. I really think it's something in the brain. Really, it's like
You searching for the
now.
next.
I'm like
next high.
yeah, type
Type-
shit.
Right,
Yeah.
type.
So I mean, and I really think kind of that's why social media is so like. So social media does to people what it does
Yeah.
because it's like it's instant gratification,
Yeah.
like with social media. So that's why I think it really does something to the brain. I feel like that now you feel like you need this,
And you need it now.
yeah, and it's
You-
instant, and you
then-
can still
and
get
the
it.
The people who doing it didn't take long to get there.
Exactly, you can
Yeah.
still doing it. So like, but like for me, I just been trying to like. Joe was funny as shit the other day when I tweeted something. He was like, "Man, yeah, that's that shit.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that motivational shit."
Take that to Facebook.
It's right behind us.
Right, I liked it too.
See it every morning.
Yeah.
Shit out of here.
Right, I'll be.
This is Twitter.
Nah, but I mean that's just the mode I like that I'm currently in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like chasing, you know what I'm saying, trying to knock down achievements. Like I think one of the best things, like I'm trying to train my brain, like I said, to search for that and get that. And I think one of the things that helped me, I started writing down like a to-do list. Cause like I said, it's a repeatable process. So like I thought about like college. Like y'all know I used to always be fucking studying this shit. But I used to have a plan of like writing down at 7 a.m. I'm doing this, 9 a.m. I'm doing this type shit.
Yeah.
I started doing that. I was like, why I don't do that in the real world? You know what I'm saying? So I started doing it and like shit started getting done opposed to me saying like, all right, I'm gonna do that shit.
Right.
And like now I'm checking it off. It's like instant gratification. It's like some type of gratification. I'm like, all right, next thing. All right, next thing type shit. And that's just like kind of like I mean, that shit was funny, but like that's really just like the mode I'm in. I'm like, all right, if I do this, now I can keep.
Hovers.
You know what I'm saying?
More Hov versus. We need more Hov and Drake versus.
Right.
Basically,
Immediately.
basically.
Right.
And, I mean, I just think it's like I said, finding. I think the passion though, like I don't know if it's money.
I
Could
think
be.
it is money for you.
I mean, it could be,
I
but
don't even know what actually. I don't even know if it's money for you because you don't spend money the way you're supposed to spend money. So I don't know if it's money for you anymore.
For your passion to be money, you
It
don't.
can't be money.
Yeah,
it can't be money.
I-
'Cause I feel like if you love money, you're going to spend the.
Maybe it's the achievements.
I
or
think that's what it is.
overcoming the obstacles or something.
Yeah,
like that.
like you always feel like your back's against the wall.
I mean,
type
it's definitely for money, but the reasons why I want money, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's the reasons why I want
Maybe
the
that's
money.
what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to be like, all right, boom, you want to do this? All right, boom, let's do this, bro. I want to be able to, somebody say, I'm interested in, all right, let's do it.
Right.
Like, type shit. That's just the type of, you know, time that in my head is, that I want to be on type shit. Like, all right, let's donate to here. Let's donate to here. And it's just, this is how you want, that's how I want to move in the community type shit.
Right.
So,
Get Clinton back to where it's supposed to be.
first thing first, all you city folks go back to
That'd be a long
first,
time
first
coming.
order of business. Y'all
Take the neighborhood back. Neighborhood back.
fucking shit.
Get the niggas out.
Oh shit. But yeah, Ty, you gotta find you a passion.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know,
I think the closers definitely is.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, maybe part of my problem is as well that like maybe I'm too afraid to fail and then look back at it and be like, I spent all my time on this and it didn't work out when I could have been spending my time on other things. And maybe that's why I probably stretch myself thin with like different ventures or different things instead of like
putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah. And then like what I was reading, what Kobe said, like if you put all your eggs in one basket, just make new eggs and put them in another basket. So it's like
life gives you lemonades. I mean lemons.
Right. Doesn't mean the lemon tree stopped making lemons.
Right, you can get more lemons if you want. It's always more lemons.
So, but I mean,
think there's a lot of people's thing, like you said, that like that failure, but like especially like from like what I learned with doing the trucking shit, like I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm selling this. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then there's other days like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really be having to wake up early, like lock in, be like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like kind of like trick yourself, not like almost trick your mind into thinking like you can accomplish this shit, like, and try to be, cause I think being consistent with anything, you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time, like.
I think that scared to fail thing goes back way deeper than just our generation. I think it stems like a long time ago. Like I don't know, but I think about it like when you being like scared to fail is just like, I feel like it's put into our heads as like because we haven't really seen success.
That's another.
We was always told have a plan B, and so that's tricking your mind and thinking plan A fail. Yeah,
I remember people used to say that shit, like especially for every hooper, everybody always was telling niggas have a plan B, but like. I think I seen a clip on Iman Shumpert, like he was like, yeah, parents always telling them have a plan B. And it's like, why would you do that? Like, just let plan B's, like you said, telling them plan A isn't gonna work. I just tell people, why would I have a plan B if it's just gonna take away from my focus from plan A?
Right.
It just don't make sense to me. So like,
I give you an example of like the scared to fail thing. Like, I know like people getting like, well, I don't know them personally, but I've heard people getting like government assistance and like staying in a box pretty much and not wanting to take the chance and go make more money. Like you have all the opportunity in the world to go make more money, but you're gonna lose this crush that you got at your housing. You're gonna have to actually start putting money up and paying for your own shit. But like, you know, they scared to do that because you scared to fail. Like, and it's just crazy how it's a cycle pretty much.
But yeah, I just like feel like with anything, like to your point, like starting anything new, it's new, it's different, it's going to be scary. Yeah. And then like even like I said, like with anything, it's going to be new, it's going to be scary. Like anything you starting anything new is going to be scary. You're going to be scared to fail. But I just think, like I said, like trying to trick yourself and it, you know what I'm saying, taking that risk though, because like yeah, you could fail, but what if you don't try? That'd be my whole thing with a lot of things. Like, what if I don't try type shit? Like, you gotta try. Like, what if it did work out? You know what I'm saying? What if I didn't buy the truck?
What if I did become a millionaire type shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you say?
What if I did become a millionaire?
Oh, yeah. Don't even, like, the concept of how I look at money now, bro. Like, million is like, to me, I'm like, yo, that shit's easy. Like, it's.
To get $1 million?
Yeah, bro. Like, I just be looking at money way differently, like, now type shit. Like, and why, like I said, the reasons why I want money, just be looking at shit way different. Like $1 million, niggas gonna touch that. Like that's how like I really did trick my. I'm like, bro, like it's already like I talked to somebody yesterday. I'm like, what's more important? You like stacking your net worth or your first 100K? And like I just be like, yo, that 100K is coming easy type shit. That shit came easy. If you can make 100K, you can make 200. You know what I'm saying? So and that shit could come easy, bro. Like
yeah, you just gotta get to it first
and being consistent. Having to take those risks. Getting out that and being comfortable. It's easy to be comfortable. Yeah. Especially it's just easy to be comfortable. It's no risk.
Go do your goals. Whatever goals you got, just go do it. If you're not motivated at this point, I mean, I just don't even know who's gonna motivate you. Like, if you go out tomorrow after you hear this episode and go do the shit that you got on your to-do list,
right. Stop being lazy. Fuck.
Right. We about to sound like Everest. Motherfucker, get off your couch.
I mean, sometimes I be thinking, like, just transparent, like, niggas be thinking I'm being annoying and shit sometimes with some of my stuff, bro, but I be like, yo, I just be seeing the potential and shit. And I be like, yo, these niggas, I mean, like, I'm my nigga, I'm like, y'all deserve this.
Half full.
Yeah, I think you looking at it half full now, and I think that's always been my, yeah, like, I look at everything half full type shit, like, nigga, y'all niggas deserve to be millionaires. Like, your moms don't deserve to work, you know what I'm saying, deserve to be able to retire. Your Kathy deserve to be able to retire, like.
Why we talk about
Damn, you don't want Kevin to retire?
Talk about you just name dropping this stuff.
Like
name drop Sabrina. Damn.
they could Raina. Like
I still like that. You said your mom, Kevin.
I was trying to make it personal. God
Yeah,
damn,
we
bro.
personal with everybody's mother. It's personal. We love everybody.
All I'm saying
ELE.
is-
Everybody loves everybody here.
All right, fucking semi-pro.
Right.
All I'm saying is she
Jackie
deserved to
Boone.
retire. God damn.
But nah,
Shit.
yeah,
Go
I
do your
feel
goals,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we
This is one of them. Podcast is one of them.
What?
Doing a podcast. What you
yeah.
mean?
That's how you can start being consistent. Consistently watch and listen to our podcast. Small battles.
Put them out.
Well, his dumb ass, his bitch ass ain't need to say that. But he could have.
It's episodes consistently on YouTube.
Right, exactly. You can consistently come back.
They're there every day. You can watch them all over again if you wanted to.
Nigga. Start from the beginning.
Right.
Fuck.
Fuck.
We got replay value.
Right. Split the check, nigga.
2 weeks notice.
Damn them hoes.
Yeah, nigga went throwback. He went deep in it.
Yeah, I'm deep into my arsenal.
That's funny as shit. But how long we got on there already?
We got an hour.
Oh, I mean, we can stop there if y'all want, or
We
y'all
can stop.
still want to
We
touch
can
on
stop being. We're inspirational. We stop there.
Yeah, all right.
You see
With
we're
that,
inspirational.
with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go on Apple Podcasts and leave some comments, reviews in the review section. Go ahead and rate that joint for us. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time.